Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are going to be actually inside of the 119 Let's Play, but in yesterday's video, if you didn't actually see that, check it out on the channel. I have updated this world to 119.3, which I done a few days ago, but I have now enabled 120 features on here. So we now have access to bamboo, chiseled bookshelves, also hanging signs, camels, and also pigling heads. If you want to know how to do that, then you can actually watch the video uploaded yesterday, because it's pretty simple once you know how to do it. But the way 119 or the way 120 features work is you can only enable them in 119.3 if you actually create a new world, but there is a way to get it on old worlds. And as you can see, we're going to be starting this video by just putting a little Christmas hat on top of the Sniffer, just to make the Sniffer look a bit Christmassy. So I've just got a schematic right here, which if you don't know what this is, I've talked about it before, I won't talk about it too much. It just puts holograms of the blocks there so you know what blocks to place where, and you can fall through them, as you just saw I did very noobly right there. So I'm just going to quickly build this hat, and then I think the next thing I want to do once we've built this is I actually want to go on the hunt for a camel. Currently they can only spawn inside of desert villages, and there's no other way to actually find them at the moment, so we're gonna have to find a desert village, I guess, and then just hope that we find a actual camel. Let's quickly just place the last few blocks. I think there's only a few more left to place, and then this should be done. A lot of them are just going off of each other now. And I'm not going to fill in any blocks that we can't see from the outside, because I think it's kind of pointless. That block shouldn't be there. Let's quickly just break that. And then as for this area right here, that spider isn't actually there. It's part of the hologram. I forgot to turn off entities, so it saved the actual spider. And I think with these last few blocks being placed up here, that's then it done. I just now need to try and get these blocks placed. So let's quickly try and do this without falling off the actual hat. And there we go. I now just need to go back to the very top again to break that one white wall, which, yep, there we go, we can do. Now, if I go to the floor, I think if I turn off the schematic, which we can do just by doing that. There we go. As you can see, that is what the Christmas hat looks like. It looks more like a Grinch hat, but I guess it works. And it's only going to be there for a few weeks, I guess. So it's actually too big for the Sniffer, but because the Sniffer is such a weird shape, I guess that will have to do for now. Let's now quickly go and sleep, and then we can actually go on the hunt for a desert village. I'm going to quickly get some leads, because leads would be good to take with us, so we can obviously lead them back if we find more than one. I would like to get 2, so then we can obviously breed them. Let's also throw that wool back into that chest. And the final thing I actually want to do is we have quite a lot of spruce, so let's maybe use spruce for it. And then we have quite a lot of iron, as you can see right here. And if you can't tell what I want to do, I want to make some hanging signs. So we now just need to strip a lot of this, because you can't actually make it with non-stripped logs. I really wish they added a recipe to actually put your logs in the crafting table with your axe, and you could strip them that way and it would still remove the durability. I guess maybe unbreaking wouldn't be applied in that case, but it's just so annoying to have to place them, to then strip them, to then break them again. There we go, we now have stripped all of that, so let's quickly just go to the crafting table, and we need to make some chains. So let's quickly just put some of the iron in there, and then we can now make chains. We should be able to. How are chains made? Are they like that? Or is it the other way around, so it's like that? Yeah, there we go. That is how it is. It's the ingot in the middle, and then the actual recipe like so. And then now with that being done, we can now craft some hanging signs, which has given us, okay, that's a lot more than I actually thought. Let's quickly just throw some of this iron away. What I actually want to do with these is I want to put them down here. Instead of having these signs like this, I want to actually put the hanging signs, because I think they would look better. So we'll do something like that. And I think they stand out a lot more in that case, rather than having them like that. We could also have them attached to like that, but I don't think that looks as good. I think this is cool, although it does stand out maybe a bit too far on the block, but I really don't think that matters. So I'm now going to go through and change all these. Maybe eventually we could rotate between the wood types. So maybe it can go spruce, oak, spruce, and something like that. And don't forget, we can also have the 2 different types. We can also have 2 chains with the thing. This is obviously depending on if you're crouching when placing it. I think I like this one more, just because it actually gives a bit more detail. There we go. As you can just see by the actual writing, I don't know why, but the writing seems to be more bold, which I like. As you can see just from here, I can read that a lot more than I can read that, which I think when we're standing out like over here, say we need loyalty, turning around, I can see that a lot more than having to actually read that sign. So I think that will be good in the long run. So now, as you can see, we can do that. And if we dye it purple, as you can see, that is a lot more visible. I have located a desert village, and there are none really within a close range of the base. So we're going to have to go, I think, like 5,000 blocks out. But if we actually go through the nether, then it's only, I think, 600 blocks. So I guess that's what we're going to do. I have some obsidian and also some flint and steel to make the portal at the other end. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to dig straight there, because we're going to have to come back anyway. And I think making it so we just fly there, we're going to have to end up making the path. So I think we have to go to minus 600. I'm a bit of a noob. I have actually come back to the portal for one simple reason. And that is because we actually have access to the nether roof. And traversing a camel across the nether roof will be so much easier than actually trying to get it through the nether with the lava, the ghasts, and anything else that would get in our way. So let's now just go to the nether roof and I guess do it this way. This will be like so much easier. Apparently there should be a village right about here. So let's now quickly build the nether portal. And a bit quicker than this would be good. I don't know why my fingers are going so slow. And hopefully upon going through this, we should either be at or near a village. Let's also grab our food. And I'm hoping there is a camel here. I don't know, once again, if I've explored this. I don't think I have. We are within a desert. Yes, okay. There is at least there is a camel. Okay, that's pretty good. I can see the camel at least, which is something that is useful. So let's now go down and grab you. I think we do. Yes, I bought 2 saddles. So let's throw the saddle on you. And I can now get on your back and you're instantly tamed. Let's now take you back to the base, but I want to grab one more first. So let's quickly just walk the camel through. And I don't think the camel will take full damage. Not full damage, suffocation damage. No, it hasn't. So now let's break this portal. And I know there is another desert village, I think a few hundred blocks in that direction. So we got to go, I think it's 30 blocks in this direction, which we are there. 33 and 659 is. So it would be about here, I believe. So let's now build this portal. And let's hope that there is another village here and I haven't got it wrong. As you can see, our other portal was literally just over there somewhere. So let's now light this. We do have another actual saddle. I should have really brought some fence posts so I could tie them up. And once again, we are within a actual village. We're actually on top of the villager's house, which sucks to be that villager. So let's now go and grab this camel. One thing I hope they change is I hope they change it so there could be a chance of having more than one. So maybe there's a chance to have 1 to 3 or something like that, or 1 and maybe there's a small chance to have a baby camel. Just because I think it's annoying just to have to find 2 different villages to obviously get more than 1 camel. So let's now quickly just build this staircase. You can try doing that all you want, Husks. You can't get on, or you can't attack me on the actual camel. That is what the camel was there for. But you can attack me now because I don't have a camel. I can just punch you though until I go through. And on we go to the actual base with the 2 camels. Now these are actually breedable with cactus. And a few videos ago, I can't remember how many, I think it was about 3, maybe 4, we did actually set up a cactus farm. So breeding these is going to be a really easy process. So now going through this portal, the actual 2 camels should be, yep, there we go. There is also a minecart. 1 camel is right there. Oh, wait, you can't get down there, can you? Because you're a bit big. Can you get through that now? If I just drag you off? No, you just broke the lead on me. Can you get down that? No, you're just doing the moonwalk. If I do F3 and B, yeah, you need a few more blocks broken. There we go. You should be able to get through that. You definitely can. So let's just, actually no, if I actually leash this one and then just bring it to this hole, I don't have to make multiple holes. Yep, there we go. And I can now fill this in if you actually move that my way, camels. And there we go. So we now have 2 camels. There is actually a trapdoor right there. There's definitely not a floating tree over there. So let's now tie yous up right here. Who shot you? Okay, it's you that's shooting him. Go away. We're not having you kill one now that we've brought it back here. So let's quickly now tie you and you up there. And let's now try and breed these. So there's a cactus farm right here that I built. And yes, the creeper did blow it up, but I think it's still, yeah, it has definitely been collecting. So let's quickly just grab some cactus, fly out of there, and breed you, and breed you. And yeah, you should do the thing that makes camel babies, but you don't seem to be doing that. Is it because you're low on health? Wait, is that a bug? It's consuming the cactus, but it's not actually doing anything. I think that's a bug. Okay, I think there's a bug right there. I don't know, it could be doing something. I'm going to push yous together. No, that's the wrong way. Can you turn around? Yep, there we go. And we have a camel baby. There we go. So let's tie you up there as well. I don't know why it was consuming the cactus. Yeah, as you can see, the cactus is going down, but it's not actually doing anything. So I'm guessing that's a bug and they consume it no matter what. They are both on full health, so it's not that it's healing them. So I've left the camels over there for now. We'll move them over into this area, I think maybe in the next video or something. But I've been busy over here. As you can see, I've got all the LAs back into this, and I've also fixed it all so it's now blue to match the LAs. As all the LAs did escape, I think a zombie horde spawned in there. They broke the doors and the LAs just flew out. So that is now fixed. I have also just finished off at the top of the beehive one. This isn't finished yet. I need to remove all the skulk, and I think I'm going to have like beehives hanging from the ceiling. The goat one isn't finished, but I did actually finish the frog one, or it's not 100% finished. I want to still do a few different things to it. But if I quickly just head in here, as you can see, there is frogs all around, there are some grass, there are propagules, mud, and also the muddy mangrove roots. There is also lily pads, dripstones, and under the water there is seagrass, sea pickles, and then also some tadpoles, which eventually they'll grow up. There's no way to keep them as tadpoles. But this is just a little enclosure for the frogs. So I think that looks kind of cool. Having something like that, keeping the pillars there, but make them look kind of ruined. So there's 3 different stages. Maybe we will have one here as well that's maybe all the way up to the ceiling or something. I'm not too sure. But I did put the actual lily pads in the drip leaves because frogs have a higher chance to jump to these. As you can see, they're jumping from the lily pads to the drip leaf. That one tried to get that drip leaf, but they actually didn't jump high enough. But anyway, that is actually where I'm going to end this video. I just wanted to throw this in to the end of the video because this is what I've been doing over the last few days, and it's actually taken a lot longer than I thought, especially all this mud. Turning all that from dirt to mud just using bottles was so annoying. Over the next few days, I think I'm going to get the goat one finished, and I think I'm also going to finish the bee one, and I think I'm then going to just decorate around here because at the moment if I fly up into the air, as you can see, it's very plain around. I think I want to add just some bushes, maybe some custom trees, just to make this bit of land, like also at the back here, a bit more full. But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, do leave a like and subscribe. We're also going to end with Christmas Sniffer in the background. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.